Greetings. So today a couple days ago, someone broke into my car, shattered the driver's side window. I haven't had that happen in over 2 decades, and it's kind of lame. Last time it happened was 1999. So today, right, we are going to replace this mirror. Well, I'm not going to show you the mirror replacement. I'm going to show you how to just put your window tint on before you put the window in. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to just take you along on this journey. All right, let's do it. So the first thing we're going to do is try to get this off. I got this from eBay, and because I couldn't find my car anymore at the local junkyard. It's a 1997 Honda Civic, and we're in a long-term committed relationship, and yeah, so this is where we are right now. We're trying to get some the stuff markings off of the glass. Now, this is a razor I'm using. I'm really light with it. I'm not going in really hard or anything like that because I don't want to scratch the glass. Greetings. So today a couple days ago, someone broke into my car, shattered the driver's side window. I haven't had that happen in over 2 decades, and it's kind of lame. Last time it happened was 1999. So today, right, we are going to replace this mirror. Well, I'm not going to show you the mirror replacement. I'm going to show you how to just put your window tint on before you put the window in. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to just take you along on this journey. All right, let's do it. So the first thing we're going to do is try to get this off. I got this from eBay, and because I couldn't find my car anymore at the local junkyard. It's a 1997 Honda Civic, and we're in a long-term committed relationship, and yeah, so this is where we are right now. We're trying to get some the stuff markings off of the glass. Now, this is a razor I'm using. I'm really light with it. I'm not going in really hard or anything like that because I don't want to scratch the glass. I never thought I would ever have to go to eBay to get parts for my car because they always had them in the junkyard, but they're getting more and more difficult to find. So that sucks for me. So I'm not really into just spending and buying new stuff. Not because it's an environmental argument, you know what I mean? And a practical argument. I'm a practical man, so just buying the latest, greatest stuff doesn't make any sense. I'm also a right to repair advocate. And as things got newer recently, they made it way harder to repair. So, and in general, I think more people should just know how to fix things. So that's why I'm one of the many people documenting how to do that. I found this great opportunity to help every once a month people fix things. So I'm gonna go do that this week. Looking forward to it. Alright, so at this point, we need to clean this. So I'd rather use newspaper for this cleaning, but we'll use this for now. And then we're going to use some visible glass, not a sponsor. Anybody know of a good job in doing some software development stuff? Front end, JavaScript, full stack developer, LAMP right here, Perl, Python, PHP, I got you covered. React, working on getting super proficient at that. If you do, send me a message. What is this? So yeah, it's like some strange dark mark. Alright, so we got to establish what's the outside part of this mirror and what's the inside part. So the curvature is like this. So this is going to be the outside. Like that. So this mirror is really nice and clean. Okay, here's our tint. Right, we're using some cheap stuff. Don't recommend it because it scratches really easily. Whatever. If I would thought in advance, I would have gotten good stuff. I would have ordered online. It's much cheaper. So we're gonna have to roll with this for now. This stuff, like, it kinks a lot. It scratches really easily. It's not really. Just get the better stuff is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So here we go. Alright. Now, whatever side is the adhesive side, so there's going to be adhesive and there's going to be tint on one side. Right, you just need to figure out which side is the adhesive side. So to do that, we're going to have to go like this. Take some tape. Alright. Alright, I gotta go like this. Take one, put that there. Put another piece. Like that. Alright, and we're gonna just put that on the ends like this. Because we're gonna try to separate the film from the tape. I'm gonna go a little bit diagonal and a little bit so that both tape touches each other, and we're going to pull like that, and there we go. So that's how we separate it, right? Now it's separate, we can see that this top part here, this is the clear part. So this outside part is the part that this top layer is the clear part. That means when we go to stick it in, it's going to come like this. Sorry, like this, right? So we need to get our shape cut. That would make sense to put that label too on the tape side. Actually, this doesn't matter, right? Okay. Careful, don't be too aggressive because you will
just not fun. Okay. So, because it bends really easy. We'll have a lot of scratch marks and stuff in it. You know, you gotta be very gentle with this cheap stuff. So maybe we should take this off. So that's the entire window right there, right? You're gonna get some soapy water. I'm using Dawn. I don't recommend Dawn. I do recommend using baby, some like the stuff you use to wash babies. Baby soap, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So put that there, right? So it's gonna cover all of our glass. Take this here because we need to keep this sticky, right? And we're gonna go like this. Be very generous. Put it down. Get very generous because you want it to slide around. And you want it to be sticky. You're gonna kind of push it out a little bit. It's the water. We want to get it nice and flat so we can get the right contour. So this comes in a kit. Looks like this, and it's just for doing tint work, tint kits. I'm probably gonna use it for other stuff, but that's the only time I've ever used it. Right. Okay, so now we get a nice solid shape to work with. All right. And it's sticky to the glass, nice and good. All right. You need to get yourself a good sharp razor like this. These are the best because the ends break off, so you can keep getting a sharp edge each time. Not a sponsor. And what we're going to do is cut out this outside shape, slide it down a little bit, and then try to cut along the bottom so we can get, you'll see, we'll slide it back up so it'll go like this. Probably want to kind of get something underneath here just to elevate it a little bit. Make it life a little easier. Something soft, not hard. So we'll cut it over here, slide it that way, slide it down, and we'll cut the extra off again. So hope that makes sense. All right, so it's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. Just enough that you can say your cousin didn't do it. All right. Let's back up a little. All right, so that's cut out now, right? We want to just move this around, right? So this is what we're gonna do. We need to get this way and down a little. We gotta go that way and down a little, right? So let's think about this for a second. Because we're not gonna put tint all the way down here. But we're gonna come across the bottom and kind of slice this off. So let's go ahead and, because this is not seen, this is below the glass, right? So we want to do this. We want to go like up and under here again. So we're doing that so we can do that. See how we move it around like this? Great. So that's about where it's going to be. It's going to be over a little bit. Like that. Okay, so that's what we want. Something like that. Okay, now with that being in place, we're going to just try to squeegee this stuff out. Great. We're going to cut this edge off again. So I'm going to go ahead and break this off and get till we get a little sharper edge. So this is what I mean about this tool. See, just break off the blade as you need it. So that's going to be a little sharper on that edge. Cool. So this is really awesome. All right. If you can get this all in one cut, that'd be great. Again, this bottom's not super important because this is not the final shape we're going to use. So it's just about that. We're going to So once this is cleaned up, right, we're going to do this now. We got to go up because we need to cut off the bottom. You know what I mean? So, because just, yeah, we got to cut the bottom off. If we can cut it off like right here, that would be wonderful. So let me see, something like this. So when this is in the car, you would just trace along the bottom of the window with this, you know. So you need to have a straight edge tool to do this. We're going to have to use this. Yeah. That's what we're going to have to do. All right, perfect. Now let's do it. We're doing it. It's getting done. It's not going back. So, get on the prize. All right, this is happening right now. Now going back. Need a really sharp tip. Take a deep breath. Okay, that's it. All right, so you go. That's your bottom, right? All right, so this is pretty much the shape of the tint we want. We're gonna do a couple more things to get this even better. So we want to slide it back this way now, right? So we want to do something with the corners. So I'll show you this little trick. I'm awkward, I can feel it. All right, let's switch positions. Here's something I've learned from years of fixing stuff, inventing stuff. If you feel awkward, don't do it. You're awkward because you're in a weird position. So you have to honor that awareness that you have. So you jam the quarter down right here, right? Get your super sharp razor. Right. Hold that steady, take a deep breath. Just follow that. There you go. So now you have a nice curve right here in the corner. Okay, so we got to make this more mobile again, and we need to slide it this way so we can take care of those corners. So to do that, generous amounts of soapy water, and then you can slide it like that. Just want to squeeze some of this out just to help it stay. That's all this does. Just kind of get that out so you can feel pretty solid. Okay, we're good now, right? What's going on here? What's going on? So now that we have it all cut out, right? This is it's kind of like, this is it, you know, we're doing this. It's getting done. Okay, so this has to go on the other side, right? And to do that with the least amount of errors possible, right? We have to do something like this. Okay. We're going to take this off. And then we're going to go like this. Put this down. Like this. Let's see. Now I think it were pretty close. Yeah, something like that. going to go like this. This helps us move it into position and have it stay. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna do this. We got this. So we need to get some tape, right? And we have 2 pieces. All right. We'll put that right here. Another piece right here, like that. All right. We're gonna start from this corner, right here. Let's put the tape here on this. I'm gonna dry this off. Let's put the tape there. Because we need to separate it again, remember? How we did it the first time? So it's a little bit there, a little bit here, like that. They overlap a little bit, right? And we pull like this. Oh. Let's try that again. Let's get another piece. Looks like it lost that stickiness. The soapy water was a problem. The tape does matter, by the way. Like a really good sticky office tape is the best. Or this stuff right here. Ready Post. Got it from the post office, not a sponsor. So I'm gonna go like this. Okay, good. So now it's separated. See that? Okay. Now that it's separated, right, we need to. Okay, so this is set. We're not moving this anymore. Okay. All right. I gotta be very delicate because I can already see I'm probably gonna damage this thing. Oops. Make sure your spray bottle is very full. Be very generous with the soapy water. Very, very generous. And when I mean generous, I mean very, very generous. So, oh man, come on. Just had this separated and now it's not separated. Let's try this again. Okay, perfect. Because we gotta get this bottom film out of the way, like that. Right. So, generous, very generous. Right. Right, so we get the corner where we want it, like that. Right. We're gonna lift up on this. Yeah. Because we have to get this piece here, pulling it out from under the tent. We want gotta get this slid down. So remember, it's glue, so it's trying to stick to that glass as quickly as it can. So you don't push it down. Just go ahead and get more. Okay, so once you start to get it going, it's a lot easier. Oh. Here. Okay, try to get this lined up. Take your time. Take your time. Make sure there's no weird stuff under it. Okay, great. So we did it. It's down. We're gonna spray some more. So we need to be able to maneuver this some more. This is much better when it's not in the car. For the reasons is like if it's windy outside, you're gonna get a lot of dust particles under here. You know, so this gives you a chance to not get too many particulates under. Okay, so okay. Yeah, I was just saying that the environment inside makes it easier to do. With the least amount of contamination. So, all right, I think I'm good with this. I think I'm pretty happy with where we are. Okay, so here we go. We need to get the bigger kinks out of this. Come on. Take your time. Make sure you don't get any kinks. I don't want any kinks. And I mean, don't go over the kink of the this, because it will damage the tint. There you go. That's it. That's how you do a tint job. So all I'm going to do is just push all this out. Let's get the tape off of this corner here. So, the tape is off. Oop, get some more left over from there we go, it's gone. Alright, so just pushing all of the soapy water out, but you can. It's not ideal to work on the floor. I hate it. I don't have a table this big and clear right now. So it's been about 2 minutes. It kind of got all the soap out of there and squeegeed it all out. And at this point, you want to you might need a, I'm going to clean this a little bit. You might need to use a heat gun, maybe. If you find any like bubbles you're trying to push out, you just want to put a heat gun on there and blow it, blow it at a low temperature. So here's an example. Here's a heat gun I have, right? I would just kind of go like that until I got rid of all of the bubbles, and I would push with this. But we did such a good job. I don't see any bubbles we need to address. So we are good. I would put this on low, and I would do it at like, let's see what temperature, 1250 degrees, or 1250 degrees Fahrenheit. So I spoke too soon. Can you see it? It's got like some bubbles. It's hard to see. Yeah. Some bubbles are there. Alright, we're gonna have to use the heat gun. It's so hard to see, but they're there. Alright, trust me. What? More or less. So I spray this on top, obviously, to help it slide. So the heat will do a couple things, right? It allows the you to shrink the plastic a little bit, which then gets a tighter grip and pushes the air bubbles out. So I'm pushing the air bubble out with this while I shrink the plastic. And then the other thing that it does, it heats the glue up on the back of the glass. Or the glass, with the glue heated up on the gun, it makes it even better, tighter grip. All right, now we're done.
Well, this is the final view. Can't really tell much because it's inside looking out, but it's a good tint job. You can see the other car across the street. It's also been broken into. It's trendy around here. So, anyway, we did a good job. See how nice it is. I'll wind it down for you so you can take a good look. So, not too bad, right? Not too bad at all. There's a little kink in this corner over here because I messed up, but whatever. Other than that, not too bad. I got a little bubble here, not really noticeable, super small. And the bottom is completely sealed out, blacked out. So, cool, we did it. All right, thanks for hanging out. See you next video.
And that's it. So we're good now. And that's it. So that's how you do a tint job after someone broke into your car and you got the window. And you need to replace your tint before you put the window in, because first off, easier, more precise, and you're going to get a better quality outcome. So that's how you do it. Go ahead and like the video, comment, subscribe. That would be awesome if you can subscribe. It helps me a lot. And if there was anything else you thought we can do better, let me know. All right? And I'll see you next video.